little. I get something.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's coming up next.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers. And welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Oates in here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
Let's not forget, Mike, not too long ago, Russell Wilson was not only the face and one of the top superstars of the NFL, he was a bona fide Hall of Fame quarterback. So the talent and the resume, it's still there. He puts together one of those vintage performances we've seen throughout the years. This team's going to be hard to beat. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Play action. Now, Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls in.
Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for a 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Chargers. The offense getting set to come out. Led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He connects with Disley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man is the tight end, Disley. A gain of 16 yards. First down, L.A.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Dobbins. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Third and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A run with Dobbins. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Pistol here for Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense. Still first down.
To throw, it's Herbert. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Lad McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Chargers offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Here's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A first carry for Gus Edwards. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now it's Dobbins. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
On play action now, Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Harris. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and 9. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Chargers offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. 2nd and 7. Now it's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey.
Complete to McConkey. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chargers.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Chargers first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing again, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Herbert to the air again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Herbert to the air again. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return is McConkey. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On play action, now Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Johnston, a gain of 21 yards. First down, Chargers.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete. They face 2nd down and 7. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Wilson to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
So the best thing this wide receiver is able to do here, Mike, on this crossing route is once he gets the ball in his hands, he's able to put his foot in the ground and get vertical. So often you see these guys get strung out sideline to sideline, and they're not able to pick up big yards after the catch. So really nice job here, and it leads to a big gain.
They go play action now. Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Again, Wilson. He's going to run it. And he'll be taken down.
When you're game planning during the week for a mobile quarterback like this, on every down, you have to have somebody to account for him. You can see why here. He's able to escape the pocket, turn into a runner, and he can take every play and make it a big play.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, just buying a little extra time, waiting for his man to uncover on the back of the end zone, and then it just becomes, let's rip it and throw that ball in that window, because it might not stay open for long, but he puts it right where it needs to be. Touchdown.
On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. This one finds McConkey. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chargers.
First and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Moving the tight end right. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. The Chargers get set to kick it away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Here's Austin to return. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. A short gain there to about the 22. Second down and 8. On the give, it's Harris. Oh. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this one up past the 30. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing, it is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now it's Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible. The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Now, Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7th. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2 and will start this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Working across the field, that's Pickens. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the shotgun, Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Now Russ. Off balance throw. It's complete.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Give up the middle, and he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Stick with him again. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still 3rd down.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Now a handoff to Edwards. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Into the hands of Pickens. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.